Compass FM with Steph in the studio. We welcome back into Compass FM. We haven't seen her for a wee while, and it's an absolute pleasure. Paula Eskett, the Libraries Manager for the Waimakariri District Libraries. Morena.
Morena e hoa.
Nice to have you back in the studio.
Yeah, it's lovely to see you.
Yeah, first one for 2024, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a good year.
I can't believe we're almost in February. I was like, what? Where did these last weeks go? But it's an absolute pleasure to have you back in, and it's been really busy at the library. So tell us what's happening.
Oh, look, if you were in Rangiora this morning, you could see new technology being installed. So we're finally having our full technology refresh across all three libraries. So that means for you coming in, the machines that you issue your books on, we call the self-issue kiosks, brand new.
Ooh.
State of the art. I have amazing technology.
I have a question for that. Can we still choose pirate language?
You can. There's even more features. There's even more features.
No way.
The screens are beautiful. You won't have to whack them. Yes. You'll just be able to lovingly tickle them, and they work. There's the ability for us to tell you what's on offer, what promotions we've got, what programs are coming up.
Oh, wonderful.
The technology is so much more responsive. We've got this also coming to Rangiora Library, smart shelves. So instead of posting your books or your DVDs or your magazines through the hole in the wall, you actually just pop them on these brand spanking white shelves, and they will automatically discharge from your record.
Wow.
And then it offers the opportunity for browsing. So instead of all of these books that people have returned, they were obviously great, sitting on trolleys in our workroom, they're on display for then me to come in after you and think, oh, I like that book that Steph, I like the look of that one Steph had.
Because it always happens. You go, oh, I'm waiting for it to come back. I'm waiting for it to come back. And then it zips out before you get a chance to. Yeah,
so it's sitting there waiting. So Rangiora, the first kiosks the software's going in right now.
Oh, how exciting.
We've got tech guys down from Auckland. Then we're going to Kaiapoi. The team is setting up one cave there. So for your FPOS. Yes. And then the technology all week is being rolled out. So bear with us. There will be some rhythms to our days with tech things as we sort of coordinate through different channels. But yeah, this has been amazing. So we've been pitching this to council, who are really supportive to have the best technology available in our libraries for the community, and it's a lot more accessible. We can increase the font size. So it's for hands that little kids and perhaps older people who might have mobility issues with their fingers, you don't have to work so hard to get the screens to work. And just the way technology is evolving, it's a lot more responsive.
And also possibly for those of us who I've now finally accepted that I need glasses to read. So for those of us who might not be quite at that stage, I guess they can enlarge it and see it a little bit easier.
Yeah, right? And also for us, we can see a certain light will be on and we will know what that means. So we'll be able to preempt any stoppages or issues that might need to be remedied. So no, we're so excited. It's been a long time coming. It was all underway, and then the big C happened, and we had to put everything on hold. So,
absolutely. So that'll be rolled out in all three libraries, Oxford as well.
Yes, Oxford as well. So watch this space. So the team are all. We're going to have more people customer facing to help scaffold from one technology to the other. It's the same, but just a different flavour, like a supermarket.
Absolutely.
So it's wonderful. We're really buzzing.
That's really cool. I'm talking to Paula Eskett from the Waimakariri Libraries. There has been a lot happening at the libraries. You've had like Zumba. You're having Zumba classes. You've got VR, virtual reality with the Antarctic Centre, and it's just incredible. So if you can tell us some of the things that you've got as we start to get near the end of the holidays.
So cabin fever setting in. Come down to Aruataniwha Kaiapoi. We've got a rangatahi program, so young adult program running there. So on Friday from 11 till 2, there's a free barbecue, and there's also craft drop-in from 2 till 4. Those are all free events.
Nice.
We've got the Antarctic Heritage Trust in Rangiora Library right now until 3 o'clock, and that's free. So come in and book your 15-minute slot, pop your goggles on, and immerse yourself in Sir Edmund Hillary's hut when he was in Antarctica 1958.
Experiences.
And just experience that immersion. So it's at the back of the library where we've got space for people just to walk around and no bumping into to anything. And there's craft set up as well. So either just book your space and, go and get your books or your DVDs or have a play on the Xbox or read the newspaper.
While you wait for your
It's not just for kids.
Then
tomorrow is in Oxford, 9 till 3:30, and then Taniwha, Kaiapoi. So this is our last week. I think we did 130 people last week across the 3 places.
Brilliant.
Kaiapoi topped Rangiora.
So
60 people were experiencing it there and 50 in Rangiora. So it's great that we're able to bring this in and have it all free.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's really wonderful. And of course, you're finishing up with the summer reading program as well.
Summer reading, yes. So, if you've been reading and want to collate all what you've done and put your name into the prize draw, you've got a little bit longer before school starts back. Any of our branches can receive those entries, or if you're wanting to start and you've been doing a lot of reading and think, right, I'm now just going to get it all jotted down, do it.
I think shaka weather, because this will be, I think it's the last week, isn't it?
It is. It is.
School goes back for most I can't believe I'm saying that for most people next week. So there comes it's nice to just be able to go to the libraries and chill out and decompress, because kids are starting to maybe wind up a little bit with possible stresses, and so you've got a wide range of resources there available at the community libraries, but also connections, so you can connect people with those organisations, right?
Absolutely. We've got Anna, who's our community connections coordinator. So if there are anything that people are feeling anxious with, Anna's just a wealth of knowledge, with fingers in so many pies for across the district. Thinking about from a mindfulness perspective, we've got our talking books that you can download to your phone on BorrowBox and Overdrive, and it's just a lovely relaxing way. I know when I'm driving home, I try and cross the bridge and think, that's where work finishes, and I'm listening to my talking book, and it's a really lovely way to switch off. Pop it in. The team are great. Just
have a chat.
Have a chat, and also remember that you can ask them can we just move away from where the crowds are. There's plenty of options,
because it can be quite overwhelming.
It can be. There's a lot of activity in there. Because we're a free space, there's a lot of people in there. So always say, if you're wanting to move away, if you've got something sensitive you're wanting to be asking one of the team about.
Oh, perfect. Hey, thank you so much for coming in. A pleasure to see you as always. Paula Eskett from the Waimakariri Libraries, and noho oro mai rā. Take care, look after yourself, and we'll catch you back next time.
Mā te wā.
Compass FM.